expecting this, but due to the current events unfolding, I was guided and called to do this healing, gridding, and guidance reading. I sense a lot of fear, and although I'm trying my best not to align with that, a lot of people are really, I feel, greatly disturbed, and just, it would be nice, I think, if we were able to reconnect and be more grounded and focusing our intentions for a better perspective, a more higher perspective, a healing and uplifting reality instead of a fear-based reality. It's very possible that people can attract more evidence for their fear-based thinking. So I have these stones here. This is the eye of protection, this agate eye. So when I first saw it, I've never seen a stone like this. It's incredible. I felt its protective force. It looks exactly like an eye, and eyes are some of my favorite things. But I felt like it was important to protect and send the protection out. These quartz crystal points, I like directing the energy with them. Some of them are quite special. You can see that. This is a black obsidian. I really like this. I like wearing this with me. I feel it absorbs a lot of negative energy. And it's volcanic glass, actually. It's not really a mineral, I don't think, from the earth. It's very intriguing to me. But I feel like it's a very beautiful protective stone as well. So when I organize these, I think about how the energy is coming in. It's getting channeled and filtered and protected from all sides. This is a green calcite. It's a healing stone for health. And of course, this is also a prayer to those affected and ill at this time. It's not to say that people are not struggling and suffering and dying all the time and getting sick. It's not being aligned with the fear and potential of that happening to you and your loved ones. It's acknowledging that there are people struggling and sending them love, and that is a reality, but choosing not to bring that into yours. The power of thoughts. We are very powerful. People seem to disregard that. Well, the ego likes to feed off of things like fear, so it's no wonder that people jump on a certain path. I have these 3 cards here today, and I found them from different texts. This one is from Hidden Worlds, Oracle of the Hidden Worlds, rather, by Lucy Cavendish. It's just so beautiful, isn't it? Like I want to go in here for a second and just, if I close my eyes and imagine myself surrounded by these beautiful mountains and glowing temple of healing, just aligns me with such positive and just good intentions and vibrations, and of course to spread them out into the world. So the healing temple, restoration, cure, safety. I'll go ahead and read about it for you. Why don't I hold it up as well? The healing temple. Once there were temples of healing where we would return again and again, regularly, for delicate and subtle reweavings of energy within our system, light and color, sound and pure vibration were our medicines, and with this attention to our total well-being, we were whole and nourished, and charged with the fullness of balanced life force. This energy is returning to you, revealed through a glimpse into the dimensional worlds where this healing still takes place. This card marks the beginning of a journey into healing, your own physical, mental, emotional, or spiritual healing. This healing adventure takes place because of a chance meeting where you are introduced to a person, place, or philosophy that can create a pathway for you to immerse yourself in the restorative process before you. This healing has links to ancient methods used in temples of long ago, where light and sound were interwoven within pure spaces to rework and reweave the structures within the body and soul. This ancient methodology is slowly being fed into our world, and while it is ancient and sacred, it can be found in the most sophisticated of modern hospitals through the hands and technologies being developed, which can assist all of us when we have need. Your own personal healing journey is beginning, and you will be met, guided, and cared for as you move through this process. There is a place of great safety and calm for you to return to, where the vibration is loving and pure, focused and high, and you will respond to the care, the energy, and the complete immersion into a healing environment. But first, you must enter. The guardian of the temple has opened their arms in welcome to you, and however, the choice is yours. Illumination. I now accept the powerful healing being offered. And with that, move on to my next card, which was the second one I found. I know I put it over there, but I don't know if there's an order to things anyway. So this is Intention from Universal Wisdom Oracle cards. I feel like it's a beautiful card. These wings are interestingly rendered. They're like upside down, but right side up. But she's just beautiful. And intention is the greatest creative power on earth. What you intend is usually what you will manifest and experience. Positive and loving intentions are instrumental in creating positive, loving experiences. On the other hand, fear, doubt, and uncertainty only serve to create greater fear, doubt, and uncertainty. You can bring about whatever you intend and focus on, so be very clear about what you want. Before something can manifest externally, you must first form a clear picture of it internally in your heart and thoughts. Stop expecting things to go wrong and start to have a more positive outlook on life. Your thoughts and intentions have an enormous effect on your life. All is energetically connected, and all is part of one collective consciousness. So you do have the power to create more of the life you really want. thoughts and intentions are living energies that influence that which will manifest in your life. I really do believe in the law of attraction and how thoughts become things. It took me a long time to learn and practice, but the more we think about fear and what awful things can possibly happen and read awful headlines and just put this stuff in our energy field, the more it'll be closer. See, I'm talking about these awful things and I hear this ambulance going. Not that that's a rare occurrence. This is the city, but you know, it's just, I prefer not to pull those things closer to myself by ruminating on that reality, thinking it's somehow going to help me to be afraid or protected by constantly thinking about it. That just seems a little backwards, logically speaking, but we know it's harder than it looks, so that's why we have these healing intentions, which are powerful. This next beautiful card, which I feel is also necessary after setting intentions, is getting grounded. I think this is so gorgeous. She's becoming rooted. I'm so sorry about the ambulances. I'm gonna definitely keep this reading and leave it in there for the irony of what I was just saying. It's pretty fitting. But I do apologize about the noise. I see this beautiful card here and the little Buddha back here. Just very peaceful and serene. And see with all the noise going on in the background, it's even more of a test of like, everything can be going on out there, but you must remain grounded in your present moment. I'm just going to let that pass by a second. And offer peace and love and healing to whomever that ambulance is going for. But anywho, I shall read about getting grounded according to Work Your Light Oracle by Rebecca Campbell. The artwork is actually by Danielle Noel, and if I forgot to mention the authors in the previous text, I'm sorry, I will definitely link them. I am just new at this, so I don't remember everything every time, and I'm gonna make mental notes for myself to do that. So, to get grounded, you are being called to get grounded to ensure that your luminous field is clear and your inner well is full. If you're not grounded, it is all too easy to get swept up in other people's energy and mistake it for your own. Your boundaries will become blurred as you are absorbing the energies around you and struggling to define what is their stuff and what is yours. There are two types of people, those who draw their energy from others and those who draw their energy from within. Reflect on which one you are and carve out time each day to ensure your well is being replenished. Being sensitive is a superpower, but like all powers, it needs to be nurtured in order to be fulfilled. It is easy to get swept up in the high-frequency energies that are swirling the planet. The quickest and most effective way of clearing all of this from your field is to ground yourself by connecting with Mother Earth. There are many ways to get grounded. One of the most powerful ones is to practice earthing by connecting to the power of Mother Earth. Spend time in nature, put your hands on a tree, or walk barefoot on the earth. This Work Your Light action is guiding you to do something to get grounded and connect with Earth today. So I feel that trees are really great at absorbing and transmuting these fear-based energies that are very like wild and intense. I feel like when we're in fear, we swirl around in our heads and we're not very grounded. We become carried away up and just frantic like that. So if we can do our best, root in and just stay firmly trusting in our place, we can make sure to break free of that illusion. After all, fear is but an illusion. So I hope this reading was helpful, and sending much love and light to everyone. These are interesting and challenging times, and if we just focus on the light and positivity and love, we'll get through this. We have to be certain and believe that this too shall pass, and I send healing light and love from my heart space to anybody in the world who's suffering right now, for us to maintain this